So we're going to have a look at this introduction to waves. And the important thing about waves is that they carry energy. And as human beings we use two types of waves. One is a sound wave, and the reason we have ears is because of the sound wave, and the other one we have is a light wave, and that's why you've got eyes. And when you look back at these, this is known as a transverse wave, and the other one is a longitudinal wave. So those are the two types of waves. We'll put that in a minute. So waves, they carry energy, and there's two types of waves: sound wave, light wave, as far as we are concerned for human beings, and that's, we'll put that in there for humans. And then we'll go to the two types of waves. We'll go to longitudinal wave. And the longitudinal wave, the oscillation is in the same direction as the wave travels, parallel to way in which wave travels. So if the wave goes that way, that means that the wave goes back, or the particles of the wave go back and forward like that. So if you take a sound wave and there's an air molecule, and that air molecule is a medium to transmit the sound wave, well, it goes back and forward about a fixed position, and that the wave goes that direction. So again, know the definition of longitudinal wave. And in the book it says a longitudinal wave is one in which the particles vibrate parallel to the direction in which the wave is travelling. Fair enough? So that's the longitudinal wave. So the other one is a transverse wave. And the transverse wave is a wave that oscillates at right angles. So transverse oscillation is at right angles, perpendicular to the direction of travel. That's what it is. So if the wave is going that way, and say it's a water wave, so there's a water molecule there, that water molecule goes up and down that way. So the water molecule goes up and down that way, and the wave travels that way. So that's the transverse wave. So the transverse wave is sort of all EM waves, all electromagnetic. There's your EM there. EM. Yes, all electromagnetic waves. And then you can also have water waves. So that's another wave. That's about them all. That you have waves on strings and ropes, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. So those are the two types of waves that we have to study. We have to study waves that carry energy. The reason that we're studying them is because as humans we're going to listen to sound waves and we're going to see light waves. The light waves are transverse. There's your transverse wave up here. Your sound waves are longitudinal. There's your longitudinal wave there. And your longitudinal wave, if the wave travels this way, we get this to move up. The wave travels this way. There's a wave traveling that way. Well, the particle oscillates to and fro that way. And finally, in your transverse wave, so you can get it down here, if the wave travels that way, the particles oscillate perpendicular to the direction of travel. So they go up and down. So when they talk about vibrations, that's the vibration they're talking about. So we'll just put that in there. Vibrations. Key word is vibrations. So there you are. There's an introduction to waves for us. See you shortly.